What map did we get? Bottom Fields. Probably the hardest map to play Ghostface on. See, look. I can stalk him through the corn like this. Oh, he actually revealed me there. There's actually multiple survivors here, which is interesting. There is, like, circumstances where you can stalk them through the corn and they can't reveal you. And that, for me, is really interesting. Is when those circumstances come into play. We didn't bolt the window, but we're going to put her on the weaker side of the loop, so that's fine. You don't want to be on the L wall, you want to be on the T wall. Which is why she's going to the L wall now. And then, where did... He's here. Alright, so we have quite a lot of stalk onto our Feng, which is good. That'll allow us to catch her in a bit. When there's multiple survivors in a loop, you can't really stalk successfully. What farm map do you think is the most killer friendly? Probably... I don't know, actually. Let me think for a second. Probably... Well, it really just depends on what killer you're playing. Like, this map here is fantastic for Billy and for, like, Nurse, for example, right? Because you can, well, no, I mean, it's probably the best map for Nurse. Not that Cold Wind maps are good for Nurse in general, but just due to the fact that you can, see here, he couldn't reveal me. Just due to the fact that you can, basically blink across the map and get a lot of pressure. Reveal, pow. A little bit too late though. But probably like, I actually like Fractured Cowshed a lot. I don't know if it's a good map or not. The killer. I like it. Probably should have been swung. I should have just taken the pallet slam instead. Get to switch our red light off in a second, which will help us with this loot. Red light switching off is so strong. Ghostface, as you can see. The survivor has to basically win a 50-50 with no information. Alright, 2 downs. No gens popped. There goes our ruin. That's actually a pretty good trade. If I can find the gen that the survivors are working on, it's probably that one over there, then I'm in a really good spot. I mean, this one was worked on, but I don't think it's the one that they're working on. Give it a kit, fully regress it. That's fine. Maybe not the greatest use of Pop Goes the Weasel, but it'll do for now. It was this gen that I need to go to. Maybe not, actually. This could just be the earlier progress on it. Feng's the survivor I need to catch right now because she's the one that's so, will insta-pop. That's the wrong Feng. I thought it was the same Feng as before. I mean, these survivors are throwing pallets down so quickly. I really can't be too upset about that. Anytime a survivor just insta-throws down pallets like this, it's going to be really good for me. Like, no gens have popped. There's no pressure from the survivor's point of view right now. And every pallet I'm coming to, they're dropping for me. It's great. I'm in a really good spot. Unless they just start, like, popping gen after gen after gen now, I don't mind this. I have brutal strength as well, so if she really just wants to drop pallets like this, then I'm like all down for it. He goes down here as well. Just wait for the dead hard. I can hear that gen, it's really loud, so I'm gonna go pop it. I'm in a really good spot right now. I'm doing this to try and find the survivor because they're going to start revealing me if they have eyes on. There they are. See how I can stalk her really easily through the corn? You can't do that with Myers at all. Did I break this pallet here? I'm pretty sure I did. So this is a dead zone. We have created so many dead zones this game. That's amazing. We're only 1 gen down. This is probably one of the better Ghostface games that we've played. It's really basically down to the survivors giving us so much power in this game. You feel like almost impossible to vault faster after Dead Hard now because of the latest patch change on fast vaults. Well, the one where they changed it so you have to go a certain distance. Definitely makes it harder, for sure. Did they retap this gen? Yeah, they did. This gen gets popped again. I see the survivor over there as well, I think. Yeah. I don't know why I went into my power like that. That's just like one of the worst ways to use your power. I would not recommend it. Whenever you get a rotten fields like this where just gens pop, 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 and pallets pop, 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 you're in a really good spot. Sorry, not when gens pop, just pallets. You don't want gens popping ever. Misspoke there. This is like one of the last good pallets in the game. Gone. One of the last. I think there's one over there, maybe. Oh, Shack Pallet still up as well. I forgot about Shack Pallet. So now our chasers basically just become stalk to win, which is great for us. How you doing today, Clockwork? How did you reveal me? I couldn't even see you. That's unreal. There's no pallet here. I probably should just wait for my power to come up and M1 her. I think that'll be quicker than M1ing her here. Up on the gen. We're going to? Okay. Could have given me a gen yoink, but you didn't want to. What's with the standoff? I was waiting for my power to recharge so I could insta-tap her. If I M1'd her there, I lose all the stalk on her, and so I wasted all that time stalking her. I figured it would be faster for me to wait for my power to recharge than it would be to M1 her and chase her across the map again. All 3 survivors are here. Wowee. She giving up? Or does she have D-strike? Either way, I'm going to pop this gen. If she's given up, then I'm going to take the kill. And if she has D-strike, then she uses her D-strike in one of the worst places that she can. Did she run? She did, yeah. You're just gonna loop this like normal? You're gonna use the pallet? I'm very happy to tunnel this survivor if they're gonna like try and D-strike me like that. I don't care. All the survivors are here as well. I'm gonna do an M1. She's not gonna struggle. Give this gen another kick. We can remove a survivor from the game. There's scratch marks at the back here, probably meaning that there's a survivor at the back here. Go behind this rock. Yes, they did. They're almost marked as well. Very close. I'm happy to play that game where I stand off the stalk because I know I'm going to win it. It's a good game for me. Okay. Is this guy first hook? No, second. Alright, I got a free gen strat here that I'm going to protect by using Pop Goes the Weasel on any generator in this area. And I'm going to allow them to pop that gen over there. So I just need to double check this gen, make sure that it's not gone yet. There's borrowed time, that's fine. I have my power ready to go, so let's pop it. Let's get booked. For some reason I couldn't lean on that corner, that was really rough. How you doing, Raw? Nice to see you. Jay, welcome back to the stream. Oh, you're never gonna hit those. I don't know why I tried. Have to turn him around by going this way. And he went to the shack. Going to the window here. I think I hit him here. Oh no, he got the fast vault. That's fine. Alright, I've got Pop Goes the Weasel up, and then I need to make sure that Feng doesn't start this gen over here. And she didn't. That's fine. That means she went to that gen, I'm sure Chase does, across the map. Nice. Just trying to learn some tips from the master. Welcome. This game should be a 4K or a 3K if they get the hatch escape. I'm pretty confident about it based on the way the generators have worked out for us and the way that we've pressured the game so far. And with Pop Goes the Weasel, it just makes it so much easier. They're not on that gen yet, so I'm going to go back to this gen and pop it. And it should fully regress, I think, off this pop, so that's good for me. Using my power after I get out of range of this Jeff so that he can't pop me out. I see Fang. Can I stalk her? I need to get closer. For some reason they can reveal me, but I can't stalk them, so that's always a fun one. The insta-meted? No. She's going to try and run me to the other side of the map, which is really bad for me. I can't really take her this chase if she wants to do that. 2 bolts. Again, this is a dead zone, so I think this chase ends pretty quickly. It depends on how well she can run the harvester, and I don't think she's going to make it to it. Unless she has balanced landing. And this is fine, so we should be able to hook her across map and then immediately go over to the gen there. It takes 40 seconds for them to do it as a 2-man. No, a little bit more than that, about 50 seconds to do it. So I'm pretty confident that they haven't finished that gen because it was fully regressed when we kicked it. Once we get out of range, we pop this. There's the hatch, good to know in case the survivors do get to a stage where they can get hatch. Survivor was actually there ready to get her off the hook, which means this gen is not even half completed. And there's bang. She can't reveal me through the corn, and I'm just going to use that to my advantage, basically. Always leaning where I can because it increases the rate that you stalk a survivor at. Oh, I'm getting too close. Such a fine balance. Someone else revealed me? No, it was her. Or maybe it was a survivor up there. Oh, it was Jeff. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Jeff had an overview sight on me, so that makes sense. This Fang thinks I didn't see her. She has D-strike, then now's your chance to use it. Alright, that's another one down. They had time to heal as a team there, but they decided not to. Fang is about half stalked. Jeff is not stalked at all right now, and we know where Hatch is over there, so we're in a really good spot. Let's go pop this gen again, I suppose. Oh, it's actually fully regressed, so we don't even need to use Pop Goes the Weasel. Alright, so now we play a waiting game with the survivors, which is always fun because they've got a 3-gen and I'm a Ghostface, which means I win this. Can I stalk her from here? I feel like I should be able to. There we go. I mean, I'm going to use my pop on this just because I have it and I don't want to waste it. Plus red sparks are cooler than white sparks. I literally think the only palette in the game is that one, by the way. Where's Jeff at? Jeff's not here. Jeff's hiding. I wonder if Jeff knows where the hatch is and he's in these lockers here. Sometimes when survivors know they can't win, they go down into the basement, so we'll see what's going on down here. You actually get cool points for red sparks, it's true. Oh, he actually dropped the pallet. He was maybe looking for a key so that he could open the hatch, since he definitely knows where it is. Alright. This is GG now. We can walk him over to the hatch as well to make sure that the Fang doesn't get it. She's actually been doing a good job on that gen over there. We just sit here and we stand on top of the hatch so that she can't basically jump in. It body blocks the action for her. Stalk. Hatch closed. Gates are not terrible for me here. The corn does block them a little bit, but I think I should be fine. On that one yet. Stealth means that she can't hit my terror radius, so she's going to have to make a move at some point. I think Bubba is quite weak. He's definitely not the easiest. Shit, she's going to get this open. Get her off it. Alright, that's fine. I went for the stalk instead of just going to her, and that was a bit of an issue, but we got there in the end. I love Ghostface, man. Nice DC. Just get me to the end game as quickly as possible. Appreciate it, Feng. Might as well. Fuck him a GG anyways. I hate blood points, I know, right? Don't you just hate blood points? The worst. Didn't even have an item to save. That was the Meg, I think, that sent us to this map. She died first for that, which is good. It looks like the Jeff was trying to plunder some items, so he kind of got unlucky in that sense. Overall, that was pretty solid for us. I'm really happy with that game. Another good game.